Okay, hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Milo and my pronouns are they, them. This is the final installment of Rabid Timber. What month are we in? July. Rabid Lie. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Rabbids. So I played the GBA, Rayman Raving Rabbids, a platformer calling back to Rayman 1 in many ways. The mobile Raving Rabbids, a J2ME platformer calling back to Sonic the Hedgehog for some reason. And Rayman Kart, which had Rabbid content. Now, this is the final of this kind of installment of companion games. Raving Rabbids on the DS, 2006. This one's by Ubisoft Casablanca. I want to talk more about them later, but I think it's really interesting to get. You don't often play games made in Africa, so yeah, that's interesting. But some good aesthetics here. You'll find this is a lot closer to the console game in many ways, including lifting minigames directly from it. But what I love about, one of the things I love about this version specifically is this 2D art, which you can see on the bottom screen. This kind of silhouette, but we'll see a bit more of that as we go on. So we'll pick English. Have to remember my Nintendo button layouts. Though I have been playing Kingdom Battle a lot. I'm almost at the end. But that's retraining me in the ways of the Nintendo controller. Extra. Okay, so there's like mini games and stuff. Oh, sick. So these are the bosses of the game, little preview for you. The big guy's Sergey. I don't know about the names of the other ones, but let's go new game. That was just a test file I made before. Okay, oh, that was a traditional rabbit there, but this kind of artwork, very interesting designs. The bunnies are invading Earth. Indeed, they're attacking all of Earth's landmarks. Wait, hang on. This is not the same story. Because they were attacking Rayman's world, which is not Earth, and they go to Earth in the sequels. Okay. Anyway, your carrot is cooked, Rayman. Cooked to a cinder. I gotta think about this. Rayman lives on Earth? Well, he does in the sequels, but he like goes there to escape from them. That's what I thought. Anyway, watch out, Rayman. Here they are. They're after you with their bare teeth. Here they come and they're raring to play. Look at these designs. They're adorable. They're so ugly and grotesque. It's great. And these loading screen arts. I love it. I love these alternate takes on Rabbids, you know? Oh, here's something I didn't think about. There may be licensed music in this game. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, interesting thing about this game. It's the Rabbid version of La Bamba, by the way. Let me check the volume level. Well, we'll see. Whatever. Oh, he's bouncing his torso like a basketball. I think that might be reused from Rayman 2. So anyway, fun thing about this I was going to say. This is a 2.5D platformer, as you can see, 3D graphics. It's made in the engine of Rayman DS, which was a port of the Nintendo 64 version of Rayman 2 to the DS. So there'll be a lot of Rayman 2-isms that carry over, especially like Rayman's character model. I can't crouch or anything, but I can jump quite high, which moves the camera in some circumstances above these leaves, and you can see they're just floating there. Yeah, quality. Yes, B, I can jump. I can do that. We have that somersault, that's a Rayman 2-ism. The helicopter, yep. A Rayman staple. I like... This reminds me of Donkey Kong Country Returns with the pigs popping out behind rocks and stuff. What the heck was that enemy even? Anyway. thanks to the star point, you'll be able to increase your life points bar. Okay, so if you collect a bunch of stars, you'll get an extension to your max health. Now, unlike RRR GBA, we have actual lums here, Rayman 2 style lums to collect. There's bags of lums. They make the lum sound from Rayman 2. It's just really funny how much this is a Rayman 2 basically spin-off. The lums can be thrown. Oh, I forgot about that. Also, by the way, this is another game that I've played through in its entirety before, but don't remember very well. So we've got a projectile attack, just like Rayman gets in 2, but this has a limited ammunition thing. Pretty sure this platform is even out of Rayman 2. But again, it's also been a while since I played that. Ignore the sort of lines being drawn on the screen. I'm going to chalk that up to an emulator issue. I'm using Melon DS, which I think is a good way to play DS games usually, but it may not be perfect. But then again, this game isn't the most, you know, solid. So what are these? They look like they've got small trunks like a tapir, and also horns, and no legs, and they're just hopping around. Were these in Rayman 2? I couldn't tell you. Level up. Well done. You increased in level and your life bar is now much larger. Every time you blah blah blah, yep. Is it much larger? I didn't even notice a difference, but whatever. So yeah, this is by Ubisoft Casablanca. I like that I've played a lot of games recently from different parts of the world, and that's kind of a strength of Ubisoft. Although unfortunately the Casablanca studio has now been shut down, sadly. To face up to Rabble Droid and regain your freedom, you'll need a whole heap of trophies. Did I really miss that many lums? Whatever. You can select the arena you want to explore. What? Okay. Yeah, it's a level select screen. I'm familiar with the concept. But hey, every video game could be somebody's first, am I right? If you want to be master of the earth power, find the green costume. So remember the costumes in GBA? Oh, okay. Progress. Objective. Okay, cool. They could just put that on the bottom screen, but no, it overtakes the action when you show the objective and your collectibles, apparently. Maybe the 20 was for the whole world and I had to build them up, but it's weird to use lums as a collectible and also as ammunition for attacks. I don't know if they're counting that. Let me just use one. Yeah, and then it's used up. So maybe I can only carry 30 maximum and it's not a collectible? I don't know, a little odd. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I've been playing games from all over. Like Kingdom Battle was made in Italy. Raving Rabbids GBA was made in Belgium. The mobile game was made in China. I think it's really cool, especially when so many of our games just in the larger gaming sphere are made in either America or Japan. Thanks to the new costume, you'll be able to generate a stone ball above the Earth emblem. Yeah, so the costumes in GBA gave you powers. Oh, note the perspective kind of shifting as you move, very Klonoa. They don't do as much with it as Klonoa does, but that's okay. Yeah, so the costumes here are elementally aligned. And so I guess you walk over this to temporarily get the power up. Oh, you have to be standing on it to summon the rock, yeah. Push the stone. Oh, it's just like Pocahontas. Transform your lums into life points. I don't really need them. I kind of want to keep the lums, right? My lum counter increased. Oh, I think when I leveled up, my life bar increased, but also my maximum amount of stored lums increased. So lums are a resource meant to be spent. You can either attack with them or refill your health with them at those special points. Okay, I definitely noticed the increase in life that time, but my lum bar didn't go up, so maybe something else is governing the lum bar, or the lum stock. Yeah, so elemental powers, you know, is an idea that makes a kind of sense. I don't know how well they map onto the outfits. Like, why is a grandma aligned with Earth that can summon a rock? Grandma, rock. I just don't quite... Yeah, we'll assess that as we unlock more of the powers and outfits. I do associate rocks with my grandmother, but I don't think that's a universal experience. So my great aunt and uncle had like a whole rock polishing setup in their shed, and so that side of the family has a lot of like nice crystals and geodes and stuff. I've got a brooch pin thing that I wear that's made from a bit of fossilized wood that I got from Gran, who got it from Mari. I assume she got it from Mari. She must have done, right? Okay, prepare to draw your stylus. That will be my mouse. This is gotta be a licensed song too. While I'm here, I might as well save my state. And since it's emphasizing the bottom screen now, we'll swap the screens over. Oh yeah, that's right, the auto-scrollers. I forgot about the auto-scrollers. Interact with decor items using the stylus. Touch Rayman to pick up the lums. Oh, okay. You make an aura that collects lums. It's like Jungle Beat or something. Hi Given, how you doing? We've just done the first couple of tutorial levels. And now we're in an auto-scroller. How is it so far? I'm really enjoying, like, just seeing all the things that were taken directly from Rayman 2, because this is built in the Rayman 2 DS engine, and just reuses a lot of sound effects and graphics and animations and stuff. It's really funny. Okay, pick up the 6 limbs without hitting an obstacle. So I assume if you're using your aura when you go past that machine, it'll hurt you or something. Touch and keep pressing down on the cube above the laser to deactivate it. Oh, okay. Touch the green block to destroy it. So, yeah, it was really interesting how Rayman Raving Rabbids GBA was like taking a lot from Rayman 1 and also Rayman 4. This, in turn, is taking things from Rayman 2 and Rayman, I guess from the Raving Rabbids console version, a lot more than the other ones. Pull the large box upwards several times. Okay. There we go. Also, the granny has green hair now. Okay, I think I'll need to switch the screens back. Nope. It's another auto-scroller. Yeah, this kind of music is also very crunched, so hopefully I don't get in trouble for it. Oh boy. Mouse controls are just not a great... Oh no, blowing the microphone! I gotta figure out what that's mapped to. I forgot that was a thing that I had to do. Okay, inputs and hotkeys. I think I had a lot of trouble with this last time, actually. It was like picking up my microphone, but it wasn't. Okay, Z. Trigger 5. What is trigger 5? I'll just map it to like this. Okay, that is trigger 5. That's what I did last time. Let's see if it works this time. Ow. Z. Trigger. Oh well, we'll just muddle through, I guess. Or does it accept the input after you activate the trigger? I don't know. Oh no, that's right. It was picking up my my computer's microphone and not the one that's plugged in. Yeah, remember, what game was that we were... It was Little Mermaid DS with the mini games. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here. I didn't need to use the tornado, I guess. We have just enough health. Also, you can't spend lums in these areas. I guess they're like... They're a way to grind up some lums, I don't know. Okay. Trophy get. Yeah, so this sort of rabbitized licensed music was also a thing in the console game. As were the costumes, although they were only cosmetic there. Got your first trophy. The bunnies are flabbergasted. They also call them bunnies. Things were different in these early days of the Rabbids. Discover a new picture of moron bunnies in extra mode. And that might be a French thing as well. Rabbit spaceship, note that for later. In French, the Rabbids are called les lapins, or the lapins crétins, the idiot rabbits. And I think it might be lay in the first one, and they changed it in subsequent installments to have the English word the. I don't know, it was weird. Great. Is that what it's saying? Grat? Whatever. Head straight for path 1. Will do. I have no idea what those are. I'll check the Rayman wiki later, I guess. They're just so strange. We don't need health. Ah, our first rabbit enemy. Looking very rabbity. With a plunger gun. Like in the mobile game, right? I do like the little gag rabbits in the background. That's also very much brought forward into Kingdom Battle. Just them doing silly things for no reason other than to amuse you. Very fun part of Kingdom Battle. Those portals, they're Rayman 2. Level up. I very much enjoyed your zoo pictures the other day, Gibbon. You got a nice zoo over there. Green lums being checkpoints, that's Rayman 2. Oh, I did get an extension on my lum counter this time. So maybe it's like every second level? Okay, it told me to go to path 1, and there's a sign saying 3 here. 3 pieces of robot, okay. You enjoyed taking them, nice. They've even got dinosaurs at their zoo. Isn't that cool? We have dinosaurs at our zoo too. I didn't take any photos from my recent trip because I actually didn't go over that way. But yeah, I don't think ours move though. I missed a lum bag, but that's okay. Those are just adding to your lum counter, which is not that crucial. Today, Gibbon is recovering from being out on her feet for 9 hours. Gosh. Yeah, and you with a bum leg and all? Or is that recovered? 9 hours is crazy. I was at the zoo for like, how long was it? Maybe 3 hours. And that was too much for me. Thought the leg was recovered, but needed to unpack the cane less than an hour in. Dang. Well, good thing you brought it then. I had mine at the zoo. I've just customized it actually. I was at the geek markets here last weekend, which is kind of like a nerd con, but more indie. Like, it's got like stalls and an artist alley, and yeah, prepare to draw a stylus. Not this again. This is gonna be constant. Be strong. Reconstruct the picture. Wait. No! You're not gonna make me slide them, are you? You know I can put them anywhere, I think. So we have a guide on the other screen. Oh god, it's like my nightmare right now. At least it's not, there's not a time limit. Do I have to put them in the gaps? Or can I just do like this? No, and you gotta do the gaps. But at least you don't have to slide them into the next position. So that one's gonna be nothing later. I think this actually needs to go here, yeah. Yeah, so I bought a lot of stickers at this con is what I'm saying, and put some on my cane. Nice, nice. Although some are already peeling off, so it's not the best surface apparently. Time to use a stylus, yeah. Problem is my computer is completely covered in stickers already, so I'm running out of spaces to put them. Next, I guess, is my game consoles, like my Vita and Steam Deck and stuff. I really hope I don't have to figure out this microphone thing. Let me just... That was me trying to activate the microphone, and I don't think it worked. Oh god. Can't focus too much on that. I'm full on lum, so I don't actually need to bother with those. All we need to do is get through without dying and get that trophy. I do like how it just puts you in grandma mode here for no reason. Why did I come down here? Oh boy. Okay, that was optional, I think, hopefully. I'm not sure if they're gonna start like hiding trophies on alternate paths or something. Because you do need... Oh, okay, it tells you where it is. Good. But yeah, you need the trophies for progress. Nice. So has Captain left your state now? Don't know where he is. Bravissimo, test successfully completed. It was a test. Discover a new picture of moron bunnies in extra mode. Okay, we'll check out extra mode later if we remember. I love that drawing style. For some reason it reminds me of Ali Brosh's stuff. Hyperbole and a half and all that. Okay, I think we're swapping back now. Yep. Okay. We find the fire costume. What do we think that's going to be? Maybe the punk? Oh, the pace of walking of just like your base walking speed in the 2.5D sections, or the freely controlled sections, I should say. It's a lot faster than the autoscroller. But I wouldn't want the autoscroll to be that much faster than it is, because it's already difficult to react to everything, especially with the mouse. So this is the Rabbid version of Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Again, crossing my fingers for no content matches. We'll see. He went from the zoo straight to the airport, off to Virginia. I see. Oh, we have the maid rabbit. Dies in one hit. Yeah, we don't need health. It must be the bonus levels that increase your lump count, but no, I don't know. Whatever, who cares? Nope. I've gone from licensed song to generic whatever this is. So you do throw your fist out as a projectile. Huh. It's like alternate paths in the levels depending on your abilities. That's cool. So you can throw a lum or you can do the fist attack. The lum is just longer range, I guess. Maybe it does more damage. So yeah, interesting idea, although just replaying the same parts of levels again is not the most interesting thing you can do. I don't know. If it was more of a hub, that would be one thing. Oh, what is this? I'm astounded by this thing. I don't know what it is. Feels like you gotta hit the vulnerable belly. Okay. I'm thinking back to how there were enemies from Rayman 3 in the GBA game. And how little I remember of 3. Gotta wonder if those pig slugs are from 3. Aha! Fire! Oh wait, I don't have the costume yet. I guess it's down here. Oh, there's a gap there. Is it a secret? Grapple here. I can't ledge grab it. Yeah, I should be more liberal with my LUM usage. In fact, I'll use it to refill my health. Oh, I don't need to because I leveled up. Oh, wait. What's this here for? I didn't need a rock. I could even escape that area without the rock. Yeah, so I wanted to tell you more about Ubisoft Casablanca. They're pretty cool. They started off doing like console ports of various Ubisoft games like Donald Duck Go and Quackers. They helped with porting the base version to whatever other platforms, PC, Dreamcast, or whatever. Which, as we discussed, was another game in the Rayman 2 engine, actually, spiritually related to this one. What's this? Is that a boss health bar or something? It's a counter for things I need to collect. Find and deactivate the 3 switches. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's how they started. How it started, how it's going. How it's going is they're shut down, unfortunately. Poor Ubisoft Casablanca. But before that, they made a lot of handheld companion games just like this one. That was sort of their bread and butter for a while. They did the DS version of Prince of Persia: Fallen Sands. They did the DS like touchscreen companion game for Prince of Persia 2008 called Fallen Kingdom. No. Forgotten Sands, 2010. And something Prince. What was that other one? I don't know. It's a touchscreen, like cartoony art style, DS, 2.5D, kind of like this, I guess. Where's that third Switch gonna be, we reckon? Surely you don't have to backtrack all the way. Look how these cliff tops just end up there. You can barely see it when the camera moves. What else did they do? They did a game that I played myself. Oh, this. It's right here. That was to teach you what they are. Yep, I got it. Ah, I knew it, Punk. But this time instead of black spiky hair, the Punk has red spiky hair because it's fire aligned. So now we'll backtrack to the fire zone. Yeah, I've been playing other Rabbid games. Oh! Off stream. What happens now? Okay, it gave me a checkpoint here and sends you back. That's not too bad. I still keep my lums and my experience. Okay, yeah, so I've been playing Rabbid games. I played Rabbids Go Home on the Wii. They apparently assisted on that in some way. But then there were a couple of other Rabbids games. There were so many Rabbids games on the Wii, because the original one was, and then 2 in TV Party, Go Home, and the other one that I wanted to mention is Rabbids Travel in Time, which introduced the time washing machine as seen in Kingdom Battle. Okay, it wants you to make a rock, but I did manage to grab this ledge before without it. But I can't seem to do it now, so I will make the rock. Yeah, so time washing machine. The Wii Travel in Time is a... Oh, picking up and throwing bombs. Yeah, that's another Rayman 2-ism. That's the power of the fire costume, apparently. The Punk makes bombs. Anarchy in the UK, am I right? Okay. Yeah, so yeah, Travel in Time is a minigame collection, much like many of the Rabbids games, but the 3DS companion game that came out, this is how late, this is how late that game came out. It was a Wii game that got a 3DS handheld simultaneous release. Oh wow, they're making this easy, aren't they? Okay, cool. I'm good at memory. Hooray. Okay, it's still stylus mode. Having auto-scrollers that have a licensed music soundtrack is actually something that carried through into Rayman Legends, which is kind of fun. Wow, I incinerated that dude. Draw lines. Okay. So yeah, the Travel in Time companion game on 3DS was a platformer, much like this one, 2.5D, 3D graphics, 2D gameplay. Hello? Okay. Try again. I'm sure I did that, but I guess that wasn't precise enough. Actually, drawing lines on like chains and stuff to cut them is also in Rayman Legends. It's a very Murphy thing. Especially the Wii U version. Wow, maybe Legends just totally ripped off this DS game. Good on you, Casablanca. Full of trophies. Looks like there's one on the touchscreen there. Or the top screen in this case. Ah. Die, Rabbid UFO. Apparently they're fireproof. Oh yes, later on you also need to switch between powers, I think, in these sections. think you only need to use the tornado if you're falling behind in the pace and the UFO catches up. So as long as we do well enough, we shouldn't have to use them. I spoke too soon. So yes, I did play Travel in Time 3D recently, and I didn't have a really good opinion on it, but I think it's basically fine. Like, it's playable. Like, the run button is a lot of fun, but otherwise it's just not that interesting. I don't know. So yeah, Casablanca's games have interesting things, but maybe aren't as polished or, you know, high quality as some other equivalents, you could say. Given saying, what, you're saying Ubisoft to rip off one of their licensed out spin-offs for a main series entry? Say it ain't so, cough. Assassin's Creed, cough. Yes, Assassin's Creed is just a Prince of Persia ripoff. It's true. Uh-huh. There's gotta be a hotkey for swapping screens, surely. Swap screens, yeah, there we go. I'll map it to this. Oh, so good. Oh, I'm so glad I don't need to go into that menu anymore. Wow. Yeah, took me a while to figure that out, I guess. Okay, so now we're revisiting an earlier level to go on a different path in it, which again, interesting idea. Yes, with the firepower. So I was checking like long plays for this game to see how long it would take me on this stream. The long play is 4 hours long. So I don't think I'll get to the end of this game today, but I might consider doing a second stream of it next time. We'll see where we're up to in the story. I might have to combine it with something else, but I'm not sure what. Maybe one of the other Raving Rabbids games? Like 2 and TV Party still have Rayman in them, but they were minigame collections, like most Rabbid games are. Where do I have to go? I don't think I saw the number 2 path. Maybe it's up there. Oh! Let me up. You can't grapple this platform. Oh, Gibbon was actually saying specifically about they were canning a handheld Lost Legacy entry and stealing the premise, essentially. Stealing the premise for Assassin's Creed Revelations. I don't even know what Lost Legacy is. But apparently they cannibalized it for Assassin's Creed Revelations. Oh. So that was an Altair game, I think. That they then was in development. I'm like barely remembering this. But they changed it to be an Ezio game with Altair sections in it. Oh, and yeah, that's right. It was going to be handheld, but then the actual Revelations was a console game, which I think causes some weirdness in that game, but I'm not sure. But also, yes, Assassin's Creed in and of itself is a stolen concept that they never formally credited the author of the originating book for, and retconned out the connecting elements when people started pointing them out. Oh god. Ubisoft. Didn't that person work for Ubisoft? And they like used their ideas or something? Maybe not. Is that close enough? I guess I could throw it again? Okay. Ubisoft. Oh, I must have been thinking of somebody else then. So the book is Alamut, it's rather old. Is it old enough to be public domain? I'm guessing no. So I guess the question about this game, is it more or less shank than the GBA version? I think maybe more, but also it's just really interesting to me how different they are. Like, completely different influences, gameplay styles. Like, this one has a structure like no other Rayman game. Oh, you can also fire lumps out faster than you can your normal fist. I guess the bomb just lasts forever until it hits the door. That's handy. Okay. Not a clean loop on this music track, apparently. Nope. Bingo! You just gained the climbing ability. So just like Rayman 2, you unlock new abilities. Okay, that was in Rayman 1 as well. I can't claim that as a Rayman 2ism. But here you just get them from trophies, I guess? I don't know. They should have put a fairy in this game of some kind. Maybe a rabbit fairy, how about that? I was talking last week about the kind of metaphysical implications sometimes of the Rabbids kind of infiltrating reality. What are we doing? It didn't even tell me what I'm doing. Give yourself a big hand. That was just the DK64 slot machine. Whatever. Oh, I wish the microphone worked. Maybe I should check if the emulator has an update. Oh well, too late now. Oh. Hello? Oh wait, you need to be fire mode to cut the chains, that's right. This is where we start using the different powers, which are changed on the D-pad, and you do need to be Granny to break the boxes. That's the color coding clue in there. Come on! I'm totally cutting it! Okay. This is so Murphy. I wonder if I played this before Legends. I don't know. I'm sure if I read my old review, I might have made that comparison. But like, yeah, this whole thing is just, it's Murphy. It's Legends. I think Casablanca Studio actually worked on Legends to some extent. They're in the Moby Games listing. I don't know what I didn't check the credits for exactly what they did. Yay! Move your butt. Okay. So there'll be two more costumes to find. Water and air. What do we think they will be? What are our options? What was in the GBA game? Gangster, Elvis, something else that I don't recall. That was the gum spitting, the slam. Did you think about that before taking this path? Okay. A little accusatory. Did you think about that? Did you? Now we've already seen the section where we need the climbing ability to proceed. All I need to do is remember where it is. It was a pretty critical path. It wasn't far off. I'm sure I'll find it. Huh. Lumps might do less damage. Yeah, it was like up here, wasn't it? I'm so glad I bound that to a hotkey. Okay. Oh, that only took one. Okay. It must have had iframes last time when I tried it. So the lungs do more damage than the fist, confirmed. The challenge test. What did they mean by this? Oh, I got plunged. The rabbit's just bursting into nothingness. Do you think rabbits are made of dreams? Surely not, right? They're invaders from somewhere else. What? I blew up my own rock. Does that mean I need to climb 3 times in a row? They could be manifestations of Polocus Nightmare, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Still don't think we figured out why they're on Earth here. Does this seem like Earth to you? Like, look at this plant over here. What is that? Is it a thistle, maybe? Like, we don't have those tapir creatures on Earth. We have tapirs, but they don't look like that. This music track is a little Rayman 2-esque. It's got the vibe. Oh, do I have to babysit a bomb again? Oh, actually, you know, the costumes in this have a quality about them that Captain felt was lacking in the GBA game, because they have the power to punch and jump properly and stuff, whereas a lot of their basic abilities were quite nerfed on GBA, and they could do just one thing, so you would use them and then switch back. Here, it's true they're only temporary, but at least while you're in that form you can still do the basic Rayman actions, you know. Okay, and then we drop this, push it through those spikes. Alright. Video games, let's go. So many lums, I'm barely using them. Let's chuck them at this slug. Kind of feel bad for the guy. Oh well. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. I think the text "yeah" appearing on screen is also a Rayman 2ism. Maybe. I think we missed a big L'Amour, but oh well. It does track them on the menu screen, so... Oh, it's minigame time. I don't think this one is from the console game, but there are minigame sections in this game that are directly taken from the console game. I didn't even clock that that's what these are. They give them two regularly, but they're always different. Touchscreen controlled minigame bits. What is that? A new critter. Close one. I swear that was pointing up, but whatever. I guess as opposed to down. We did it. I like the mini-map on the other screen, the top screen. It does help. So you use that in combination with the signs that tell you where the trophies are to try and judge where to go. Oops. Oh, there's even a flashing trophy on the screen there, yeah. Good stuff. Actually, Rabbids Go Home use licensed music too, so it's kind of just always been part of the Rabbids identity. But the music choices in Go Home were pretty inspired, actually. It wasn't girls just want to have fun caliber things, it was like deeper cuts from the 50s to 70s. And then all the stuff that the Rabbids were playing on their own little brass band were like more traditional Romanian and Moldovan compositions. Really interesting stuff. I really got to give it up for the soundtrack work in Rabbids Go Home. Okay. Rayman's head there, I think that's... no, that's Rayman 2 era. He looked more cutesy in Rayman 1, I feel like. Bigger eyes or something. The wind costume. We don't have it yet. Presumably we're going to get it now. Last guesses on what the wind costume will be. Are you throwing leeks at me? Get out of here. What we need is a far-fetched Rabbid. Pokemon Rabbids crossover when... Fortunately, Davide Soliani is no longer at Ubisoft Milan. He was the driving force behind the two Mario Rabbids games. Oh, dang it. A lot of this flickering issue here. I'm gonna chalk that up to the DS. I don't remember that being such an issue. when I played the game on my cartridge. But we have established that I don't remember these games very well. Ice powers too. We're gonna get 2 more powers. Oh! Excuse me. Oh, a helicopter section. So it said we needed wind power for path 1, right? So I'm gonna do path 1 even though I don't have it, assuming that I'm gonna get it. Bone platforms, very Rayman 2. But no, we're on Earth, remember? It's just like all those bone platforms that we have on Earth. Yeah. Remember those? What a weird cutscene. Did they just not get the memo? Okay, so we can't go that way. I guess I just came the wrong way. Maybe we do path 2 first? That wouldn't make any sense. But here we are. Health me, yeah. Okay, we're doing, oh, path 3 apparently. Climb or, ooh, I'll take that. And that's a shortcut back. We're opening shortcuts. It's like a Metroidvania. And we don't have the robot parts. I don't even know where to go. Path 2, I guess? Where was that? But there was an ice path somewhere? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh, it's not that way. Yeah, path 2. Oh! Okay, well, it just doesn't let me go. I don't get it. We'll figure this out. Yeah, sorry, my sneezes are often loud. It's just who I am, you know. Okay, so I need the ice power to go this way, but what about this way? I guess I didn't try that. Okay. Ah! It was not very clear. I love the close-up on the plunger being hexagonal because it's just low poly. And the checkpoint is so far back. Oh well. What I don't have a hotkey for is muting my mic, so yeah, sorry about that. I probably did it directly into the microphone like an idiot. Yes, I know. So like, you gotta freeze the cloud or something with the water power. Or wind, I guess. So I probably get it by going this way, surely. Grapple? Grapple, damn you. Ledge grab, for goodness sake, you fool. Nurse rabbit, okay. At least we get unique game over animations there. How can I be stumped in this game for children? What am I doing wrong? Leaks, my one weakness. No, I want the stars. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so here we are again. We must deal with it. And now that I'm here, I will drop a save state. Okay. Oh wait, this is a climbing thing. I was trying to like climb on top of it, but no, you gotta grab it. The underside, of course. I recognize that now. Now we must release the wind present. Get in your guesses as to what the wind present is going to kid us out like. There were 5 outfits on GBA, weren't there? I just can't remember what the last one was. Maybe there were only 4. How am I supposed to remember that? It was like 2 weeks ago. Let me down. So now he grabs the ledge. Jeez. Oh, Disco, of course. The final outfit from GBA. But this time we have a pure white afro. What did Disco let you do in that one? Was that the invisibility? No, that was Granny. It was an attack, right? Like powered up your attack. Activate the clouds. Go. Okay, cool. You know, like a disco person, activating clouds. That's something that makes sense. Oh yeah. This one was definitely in the Wii game. Rabbits in the garden coming out of holes. It's a pretty, you know, obvious idea, really. The Wii version did have some more involved things. There's like a racing game and the first person sections. It actually was pretty cool. Give yourself a big hand, just like Rayman. He's got big hands. Oh. Here we go again. So what does the disco do? We're actually short on lumps this time. See, just like Earth, right? Earth looks like this. Draw circles on the propeller. Cool. Small circles. Does anyone know what this song is? I would say that's the opposite of deploying a bridge. Okay. And that was the disco tutorial. Now we know all about disco thanks to that rap song. If anything, girls just want to have fun is more closer to disco. Okay. Don't zap me, bro. Come on. What? Touchscreen minigames. Oh yeah. They were all the rage. That hurt me? Are you serious? What? Oh. I thought it wanted me to jump, but no. Yeah, I think I was better off not dropping that bridge, frankly. Focus time. Okay. Come on! What? What was I doing wrong there? Alright. Oh, these are the worst ones. Okay, we got it that time. I feel like I'm playing Origami sometimes. Drawing circles to make wind. Okay. Can we finish the level soon? No, there's a bit more. Oop. Are these mechanisms rabbit mechanisms? The two pylons kind of look like ears. You gotta look out for that. The robot thing kind of reminds me of Bowser Jr.'s mech from Kingdom Battle, which also had ears, by the way. Bravissimo! This isn't even the Italian game. You can improve your minigame score in extra mode. You know, I'm good. Oh, it's like grat is the onomatopoeia of scratching that the rabbit is doing, I see. Alright, new level. Sometime we'll get to the first boss. Sometime. This game really is quite long. The ice costume path 1 is effective, but I don't have the ice costume. Well, these guys are bigger, they take 2 hits. We have a plunger shooting machine. Oh no, it's a rabbit hiding inside a cardboard box. It's Solid Snake Rabbit. Oh no, it's Sam Fisher Rabbit again. That guy was in, what, the Ninja Turtles game, right? Sam Fisher Rabbit? Hmm. Rabbits wearing costumes, firmly established, of course. We saw last week Sexy Rabbit and Professor Rabbit. I don't know, were you there, Gibbon, or was that after you left? I was showing off a little bit of some of the other mobile games. We played a bit of Rabbids TV Party for mobile phone, where you could choose which rabbit you were playing as, including Sexy Rabbit and Professor Rabbit. Which honestly, you know, synonyms if you ask me. I think Professor Rabbit was the sexiest one. Yeah, but that was a fun idea of like, you play as a rabbit, but you pick which particular rabbit you play as. In Travel in Time 3D, it's a platform where you're playing as a rabbit. You can dress them up in arbitrary costumes in that game. So there were head bits and body bits of costumes that you could swap between. But it just felt like, you know, dress-ups. It wasn't the persona of the rabbit you're playing as in the same way that Professor Rabbit is, you know, an individual who is a professor, you know. But I don't have the ice costume. Presumably I'm going to get it around here somewhere. Anyway, why was I saying that? Yeah, the rabbit costumes. Yeah. So you might have also missed that while I was looking at these other mobile Rabbids games, I was just briefly showing them off in Carvey Break. But the version of Raving Rabbids 1 that they have in Carvey Break, turned out to have a few unique features compared to the versions I had been previously playing. So I actually did a 4th playthrough of Raving Rabbids 1 mobile version because there were like specific gimmicks and little touches that were only in that one, just because, you know, there's so many variants of mobile phone game releases. This one that is in Carvey Break happened to have the most number of features included on it. It had the breakout game and the pig race, which I was impressed by. Oh, okay, that's a death. And it didn't save my switches. Good lord. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, that's right, because I only played 2 of the minigames in Rabbids TV Party Mobile. One of them was you had to like blow bubbles to stop Rabbids and to help Rayman, and Rayman was like flying past on a rocket. So I was just demonstrating that Rayman is still in that game. He's still part of the series at that point. And then the second one I played was called Rabbid of Persia or something. It was a Prince of Persia take, in a way. The other switch was over here. I suppose I'll hit that. It didn't really play like Prince of Persia. It was just kind of a an auto-scroller. But it did start with a rabbit walking up to the magic mirror and then like an evil rabbit coming out the other side. Like the magic mirror from Prince of Persia, from the classic games, whichever one it was in. Oh, okay, a bit close, I guess. Okay. Doors open, let's go. And let's not die this time. We do seem to have infinite helicopter hair thing, which is nice. Probably could have saved this switch until a return journey, but that's okay. So final costume, it's the Elvis style. Generate projectiles. Because Elvis was as cool as ice, you know. Oh god. Okay. That's a Rayman 2 animation if I've ever seen one. Okay, now that I have the ice power, I can go here. Freeze an object. Okay, so I keep these projectiles until I use them. Oh. Wait, do I need to freeze this bridge or something? So I'll press A. No? X, okay. Use one of my ice cubes. Da 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 da. Good old Rabbids. Okay. Oh, stylus. I'm ready. Shoot the mines. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to figure out how the scoring works. Oh well, whatever, it's done. You really only need to pass these to move on, but like I said, you can try and do better later in the menu if you want to. They're not very challenging. Okay, our final power for the auto-scrollers. Okay, this like rubbish tip environment is kind of Rabbids Go Home, like Earth style. And a lot of washing machines. Freeze by rubbing above. Okay. Yeah. So where do you think they got that time washing machine from? Oh, brutal. Okay. No? What? Hello? Rubbing the screen above, it says. Hang on, what if I rub on it? Yeah, okay. Ugh. It did say above on that one, didn't it? Whatever. Yeah, rubbing the screen above. It must just be a poor translation or something. Rub the blue part of the flamethrower. But the flames look like they were going into it. Whatever. Okay, time for the first real challenge of the auto-scrollers with all 4 powers unlocked. Yep, we can't freeze the UFO, of course. That would be too easy. Okay, well the first one of these is going to be water heavy, I'm sure. No, come on! Do I need to let go before it, like, activates? Ugh, I need to bind a save state button, I guess. There's a Shift F1. Shift F1. Nope. Nope. Ah! Okay, let's not do that again. I didn't need to let go for that, so you just need to get it in the right spot, I guess. Oof. Hardest one by far. It's funny how most of these costumes are representing different musical styles. Except the granny. Well, I guess granny music is kind of a thing. Come on. Oh, all the way back at the start. Okay, where's my load state? It didn't work. It didn't work because I hit the wrong thing. I didn't press function. Jeez Louise. Okay. Come on, please. Alright. Save scumming time. Okay. Testing. And then there's a hotkey for load. It's just pressing the button, so like this. Yeah, okay, that worked. Good. Alright, we're on it. Yes, okay. Yeah. Now I'm gaming with power. Look, they give me these little stretches where nothing happens. Gives me time to go to my keyboard. I don't know why he's so reluctant to walk across sand, but ice is okay. Maybe it's a kind of boggy marsh thing that he'll sink into. Okay. Okay, we're doing well, we're doing well. This is progress. Trophy, let's go. Yeah, water's gonna be the trickiest one to deal with. Not that air was easy. Okay. Phew. I hate these geysers. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Ah. Bravissimo. Bingo. Yo. Okay. Path 2. More background rabbits to enjoy. Love to see it. Ow. Ugh. Was path 2 at the bottom of the shaft? I think that was 1 and 3. Where was 2? I'll figure it out. Man, this game really is long. I wonder if it's even more than one stream long. Oh, here it is. Using the ice power is just another expression of Rayman's basic fist attack, just like throwing lumps. Find the swimming ability, otherwise you'll drown. No, not the microphone! Oh god. Oh, it's optional. We can go left and right to get rid of them, or microphone. Okay, good-o, good-o, good-o. Crisis averted. What? What was the actual way I was supposed to do that? Instead of damage boosting. It didn't give me an ice power to freeze it with before getting to this point. Oops, no! Okay, good. I bypassed that anyway. Yeah, so like that, right? Wait, what am I doing? I didn't gain anything by going in there. Oh, I still have an ice thing. Maybe I use it back here? Oh, they did give me an ice power. Never mind. No, I think I need to go back. I didn't find the swimming power. Okay. We're gonna do that again. And I guess explore properly this time because I missed something. Find the swimming ability. I will do that. Oh, you know what it was? That message was on screen, completely blocking this upper platform with the ice power on it. So I missed that it was even there because I'd moved past it by the time the message disappeared. Oh man, that is a failure of some kind of design, I'm sure. Amazing. That's why I didn't have the ice power to use on the thing. Okay, so what I need to do is freeze this and then push the rock onto it so that I can climb up to this, so I can go up there, which is where the ice power, the swimming power presumably is. Right, now we're prepared. So I just need to save this ice cube. Oh, and my lum total went up again. When did that happen? Alright, I'm not supposed to be worrying about that. Okay, so freeze it and then make the rock. And before the ice goes away, we can climb. Wonderful. I solved the puzzle. Rayman the Puzzle Master. Bingo, you gained the swimming ability somehow. Don't worry about it. Yep. Can swim. Rayman 2 swimming animation, I'm pretty sure. Rabbid Mac, Rabbid Mac. You know, I wonder if traveling time 3D is in this engine still. This game feels not dissimilar to that one, I want to say. Okay, so that's another ice rock combo. Wait, but I need to open that. But I can't get that without using the rock. What? Of course, the second button. Wait! I don't know what you are, but I need to kill you. I'm sorry. And that opens the door that lets us push this. Okay. Which must open this trapdoor down here. Yep. It's the little buggers. It's so pitiful. Why do we have to do this? Why must we destroy these creatures? These earth creatures that live on Earth. By the way. Yay! Do we get a minigame? Yep. You just have to do them after levels sometimes. They really feel kind of shoehorned in, don't they? Super Rabbids. And this is a singular. So Super Rabbids is the name of this guy. So it's Flappy Bird? Well, it's the helicopter game. As seen in that Halo Pelican tunnel flying game. Kind of getting Legends vibes from this as well. There was some like cloud sections. There's a boss you gotta fight by hovering. We have seen Super Rabbids on some of those loading screens, haven't we? Hooray! I did it. I'm awesome. Full of trophies. This time there's actually 2, so it's a little more full than 1, I guess. Yeah, these kind of serve as a way to refill your lums if you've been using them. Ah, I missed it. I don't think there was a trophy there. I think we're okay. I would never want to have to redo one of these. Like, they're fine. But not my preferred mode. Oh god. Thank goodness for those hint icons. I do like how it's rendered in 3D, the D-pad thing. Reminds me of Spyro when you get a gem and like the letter pops out or the number. and it's a 3D polygon in the game world space. That's fun. I always love that. Yeah, we can see the trophies on the mini-map, so we're all good. Oh! Well, never mind. Ugh, come on. Maybe I don't need to let go of the button. Just... yeah, that works. Now I gotta wonder about that stylus controlled Prince of Persia game, if it's anything like these sections. Because it's on the DS, you use the touchscreen. I'm not sure what their Forgotten Sands game is like, but all the different versions of Forgotten Sands are... it's interesting, they all have different plots. I don't know why they gave them all the same name, but they're like linked games that tell different stories, which is really interesting. And have different gameplay styles, I'm sure. But like that counts for like the HD console version, the Wii version, DS, mobile phone. Forgotten Sands is, yeah, pretty wild. Okay. So now we're going for 3 trophies. Well, I guess there'll be a level and then an auto-scroller, because that's how this works. Yeah, with your eyes closed. Oh boy, there's a speedrun challenge for you. Boy, oh boy. Gibbon... well, it was really frustrating in college when Gibbon's ex-wife and her were trying to decide which version of Forgotten Sands to get. Get all of them, I guess, is the answer. Oh! Oh, that's diabolical. Hiding a collectible in the pit that you can only get if you fail the platforming sequence. Okay. Which one did you end up getting? I'm curious. I think I own them all. Oh, there's a PSP one too, I think. Yeah, I've been planning a Prince of Persia series, well, a post Sands of Time series sort of playthrough for a while. I have it all lined up and ready. Path 2, it said, was the swimming path. Yeah, here's the water. And like, it's one thing to do the research on like different versions of Prince of Persia games that are out there and, you know, line them up like that. But I'm sort of appreciating it from a different angle right now, as part of like the lineage of a development studio, which I hadn't thought about it as before. Like, I've played this game, I've played Rabbids Travel in Time 3D, and it could be that it's kind of part of a, like, yeah, like a lineage, a history. Oh, the big round thing changed my total from 110 to 120. So that's what improves my lum capacity, is the big lum thing. Good to know. Yeah, so like it's interesting to think of it not as a Prince of Persia game, but as an Ubisoft Casablanca touchscreen game, you know, in this series. Or yeah, I guess Travel in Time 3D wasn't a touchscreen game, but yeah, a 2.5D game, even if it's just even if travel time isn't part of the specific touchscreen legacy, blah 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 blah. Anyway, even can't remember which version they got. The X took all the modern Prince of Persia games with her, except the reboot and its spin-off. Didn't want them, huh? Interesting. Yeah, the 2008 one. That spin-off is the DS one I was talking about that these guys made. I still don't remember its name, but yeah. It's got the character design of Prince 2008, but a different art style. She likes the Sands of Time sub-series. Yeah, I hope I like it when I get into it, because I've bought it. I've spent enough money on it before even playing one of them. See the stars, pick them up and avoid rocks. Okay. What the? Okay, so we're holding down constantly on the touchscreen to move our little spaceship. One of those instances where we're playing as Rabbids, by the way, in the Rayman game. Oh. We did get the turn playing as Super Rabbids in the previous minigame, of course. Oh, given you specifically asked for the reboot and the spin-off, so I guess you're the fan of those ones. Nice, nice. The only things we fought over during the split was who got the Pixar films and who was stuck with Final Fantasy 13. Given snuck it into the luggage before driving out to the airport. Oh, amazing. That's so funny. Well, I hope she appreciated that. You prankster. Final Fantasy 13 is another one I need to get around to. Although, not the original game. I am mainly interested in 13 too, not 1 or 3. Well, 3 aka Lightning Returns. Because that's the one with the time travel in it. And as a Chrono Trigger fan, I have to be interested in an RPG by Square that by Square Enix that has time travel in it. Okay. Maybe I'll play 2 at some point for that reason. Yeah, see, we're in the same wavelength. Can't wait till Rightfly Studio gets around to making their second game, am I right? Whatever it was called. It's like previewed in a magazine years ago. Another X, is that what it was called? What a dumb name. Yeah. Can't wait for the console port of another Eden any day now. Yeah. Maybe I should get the Steam version for my Steam Deck. Does it have cross-save? I don't know. I kind of like the convenience of just whipping it out on my mobile phone whenever. My mobile phone. Yeah, my phone. They were being clever because X can be pronounced cross. Quote, clever. Oh yeah, I see what they're doing. Chrono Cross. An underrated game, by the way. Not that I need to tell you. There's Super Rabbids. Okay, more levels. Let's go. Wait, it's sending me back? Oh no, yeah. So I've done that one. No, I haven't. They're like cubes that rotate. Okay, so I have an option now of which level to do. You have to save transfer. You can't play on your phone and Steam at the same time. Although it's been several years since you checked. Okay. Head straight for path 1. But you can just leave. Oh. They really do give you a lot of lums, and I don't use as many as they think I'm going to. Oh, who's this? Karate Krolob? Hi, how's it going? I'm a new viewer. Search for Rayman Raving Rabbids and found this stream. Yeah, well, this is the DS version. Over the last few weeks, I've been playing all the Raving Rabbids versions, except for the main one. That's kind of my thing. I play the more obscure, the lesser known ones to give them more exposure. Yeah, I guess even the console one at this point would be kind of underrated or out of, out of left field or whatever. Oh, okay. I died. So yeah, this is kind of the end of the Raving Rabbids streams, because I've covered the GBA one and the mobile one in previous streams, although the length of this game, it's gonna probably cover more than one stream. If I decide to play through the whole thing, it's gonna take more than one. Had a great time playing the Wii version in the past. Yeah, me too. Like, people are kind of down on the Wii game, well, the Wii / PS2 / 360 / PC game. They're all the same game. People are down on it because of how, the Rabbids kind of undermined Rayman's own series, right? But I was, like, reflecting on this earlier. It's like 2006 was the original Raving Rabbids. Rayman then got a really, really, like, excellent, maybe the best game he's ever had game in 2010. So this whole, like, the Rabbids destroyed the Rayman series. Even if that is true, it only lasted 5 years at most. So yeah, I think it is very much overblown, but maybe that's hindsight talking. Maybe at the time, being a Rayman fan, things were maybe looked a little bleak, but I think there's still fun to be had with the Rabbids games, especially the first one here. Even if the minigame collection isn't to your taste. There were 3 separate games released under the same name that were platform adventures, so yeah. Still plenty of cool Rayman action going on, even at the time. But there is also a lot to get out of the minigame installments. Okay. So it looks like... yeah, I don't know how the health refill works exactly. Now we don't want path 2, we want path 1, because this is our first time in this level. Oh, but it's not open. Ta-da! Oh. Ta-da! Yeah. So the DS game is maybe my least favorite of the platform Raving Rabbids games, but there's still fun things in it, especially as a Rayman 2 fan. Now riddle me this. This is something that came up at the start and we haven't really addressed to my satisfaction. The opening cutscene for this game specifically, the DS one, talks about the Rabbids invading Earth, and it shows landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and I don't know, oh, the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, it's very French. And the Rabbids are attacking them. Since when did Rayman live on Earth? Like, yes, later games in the Rabbids series established that he goes to Earth and the Rabbids follow him, but that wasn't a thing yet. Unless this is the first game where Rayman is on Earth. Maybe this takes place after the other Rabbids games, but before, like, Raving Rabbids 2 or TV Party or whichever one it is where he actually goes to Earth. So we could actually be breaking new ground here with this one. But having said that, like, it's one thing to say, oh, this is set on Earth, but like, look at the backgrounds, the creatures that we're fighting. It's not really very Earth-like. So, I don't know, it just doesn't really seem to fit. It's a little odd. Okay. I had a thought there that when Rayman is transformed into a costume, his hair changes. So of course you can't actually use the helicopter-y hair thing while transformed. And indeed, he immediately reverts when you try to hover. So that's something I didn't realize until now. But yeah, every costume does completely change up his hairstyle. Okay, do well finally. Oh, they're repeating mini-games! Lame. Oh no, this is a different one, because it shows you them beforehand. Actually, that's not different. This is the same, but I guess, missed the fact that they were showed them to me first when I last did this. That's possible. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, another auto-scroller. Oops. Sorry, I was looking at chat. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in the console Raving Rabbids. I'm remembering like riding on a flying dinosaur or something. There's like creatures and Rayman-y type stuff in it. So it really doesn't fit an Earth setting at that time. Anyway. Three trophies in this level. Oh god, that was close. I should be making my save states. Okay, cool. But yeah, also as a fan of the Wii version, the DS game is the closest one to the Wii, the console Raving Rabbids experience. Between the mini games and like some of the aesthetic stuff. It also has, well, one of the coolest things about this is it has a boss fight against Sergei, the big, like, cyborg rabbit, who you really only see in cutscenes in the console game. Oop. Oh, he does walk into it, and he walks slow. It's so frustrating when you get those wrong. Come on. Okay. I'm using save states to supplement the checkpointing in the game, which is a bit harsh at times. Yeah. Okay. Wind can't damage bunnies. Good to know. Alright, we cleared out the trophies, thank goodness. Bravissimo. We haven't even cleared the first one, but we have 6 of the 7 of the powers. So that'll tell you something. Let's go back to the other room. I'm not sure if I can do that other one right now. I probably can because the cube was moving, but whatever. Okay. Path 1. Ah, what a lovely lush forest area. To be fair, both Rayman's world and ours has forests. So how would the rabbits know the song Girls Just Want to Have Fun if we're not on Earth? That's another point in its favour. Maybe they came from Earth to the Glade of Dreams and brought Earth pop culture with them. Although, you know, I think maybe Rayman went to Earth in one of the educational games. I don't know. That's a bit of a blind spot for me. There's definitely at least one Rayman game. It's like a typing tutor or something. Or at least it has a crossover with like characters that were in another typing tutor game. It's like an educational game crossover, which is kind of an interesting idea. Yeah. But I think that one is Earth-based. Why is this game making me question so much about the Rayman setting? Nope, not 3. God, I hope I managed to beat even one world during this stream. There's so much more to this game. Now, do I just fill up time with this by playing this over and over again? Or do I get back to my Disney Princess journeys with Mulan? That's what's coming up next. I kind of feel like completing this. My completionist tendencies are telling me to stay the course with the Rayman thing while there's more Rayman to play. Don't make me blow that microphone, I really don't want to. Yeah, so I'm not opposed to doing... Oh god, dang it. To doing a part 2, maybe even a part 3 on this game. Because there's other stuff. Like, even in World 1, I feel like there's plenty of variety in the... Sorry, my watch keeps buzzing. Shush. What are you trying to tell me? No, I'm not playing Scunny. Yes, yes. Okay, it will not buzz anymore. You know, when you tell me what ads you're getting when you tune into my stream, it says more about you because the ads are personalized to your tastes, I'm sure. I killed that rabbit. Well, it was either the rabbit or me. One of us had to die. It's the law of the jungle. By the way, this game establishes that it's taking place on Earth. So Rayman is already on Earth at this point somehow. And the rabbits came here, chasing him, I guess. But just keep that in mind when you look at like the environments and the enemies that are around. This is all happening on Earth. Imagine seeing ads. Yeah, imagine not subscribing to my channel. You must hate me or something. Why is the portal there? Oh, poor thing. These things just give you lums in the auto-scrollers, but I guess here you can kill them properly. Health looks like it's in a good situation. What the heck is this? Rabbit driving a steam-powered tractor tank? That's pretty sick, honestly. Okay, Okay, you can't jump when you've got these little thingies on you. Wow, nice. Actually need to go back for health. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, okay. But yeah, Scunny's on the list. I was recommended the Scunny Games DOS platformer starring a squirrel, by the way, Gibbon. Oh no, not a bloody tile moving thing. I hate these. Oh boy. Alright. Top hat goes here. Yeah, so what really got my attention was that one of the Scunny games is obviously and clearly inspired by Donkey Kong Country. So it's on the list. I'm gonna play it before too long, but there's other things, of course, on the list that I need to get to first, including Mulan. Yeah. Good grief. Ooh, Gibbon is already familiar with the Scunny games. They're sure something. Cryptic. Yeah, I was only going to play Deluxe Edition or whatever it's called, the sort of final game in the series, which is the DKC one, kind of cashing in on whatever's popular at the time, I guess. But there's so many other games in the series before that. Kart racing game, spin-off even, but just mostly a bunch of platformers that look identical. Yeah, I gotta figure out who made them and everything, but yeah, haven't got there yet. See, that was the like fly thing that I murdered so viciously. And look, these glowing plants and like the swirly things everywhere. It's like so Earth, wouldn't you say? It's exactly how I remember Earth looking. From all my time that I've spent on Earth, you know, almost my whole life, it's just like this. There's 7 and only 3 are platformers. Oh golly. Really? Well, oh, so close. We really need that trophy for some reason. Yeah, so maybe I haven't looked too deeply into it, but apparently the game, some of the Scunny games are more different than I gave them credit for. They're all very short. Oh, okay, that helps. I'm not going to commit to playing all of them though. I'll at least play the DKC one. But yeah, we'll see. I haven't even played all the different versions of Mr. Nuts. Oh, okay. I wasn't supposed to lift that one because it was going to kill me, because Rayman can't take 2 steps backwards. He's not that smart. Alright, I think it... Did it put me back at the start? No, I checkpointed. Yeah. I checkpointed after getting the first trophy, but before the second one. Okay. You know, Mr. Nuts on GBA has bonus levels if you 100% every world, based on cut content from the original game, like water levels or something. Haven't played those. So yeah, not a squirrel game completionist over here. Oh no, I stand on this one, push that up. Go, no! You freaking little jerk face. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta save state when we get there. Boot them up and give them a try. Whoa, god. You ought to play the car one at least. That's the only one I have a clear memory of. Oh yeah, everybody knows that. Like, Mr. Nuts is like a household name. Everybody is familiar with the different versions, obviously. Remember when Mr. Nuts took over from Mario as like the predominant platformer mascot of Earth? Same Earth that Rayman's from, apparently. Okay. It's harder to have my hand on the save state button when I gotta switch between costumes so frequently as I do in these levels now that I have everything unlocked. Oh, no. We gotta wait. Stand there. Go up. And you're supposed to be able to use the tornadoes to blow away the UFO, but I actually don't have any right now, and I couldn't figure out how to work the microphone function on the DS. Wait, it's already... okay. Guess that was one of those traps where you're not supposed to do the propeller or you'll die. Okay, we did it. Yeah, see, I would assume that most viewers of this stream are based on Earth, so you should be familiar with what it looks like. This game is so big. But yeah, we're here. We're gonna keep going. Direction path 2. Did you know that rabbits just want to have fun? I like when my stream is relatable, so I'm glad you brought up Earth. Yeah, that's right. Hello, fellow Earthlings. How's that human life treating you? I too experience human life on Earth. Hashtag relatable content. Okay. So again, we're repeating a part of a level that we've done already because we have to find the branching path from it to get to a new part of the level. And I don't know how big a fan I am of that particularly. I think there was a giant lum down there before. You know, this song is very hashtag relatable content. When the working day is done, you just want to have fun. Where is path 2, for goodness sake? That's 3. Oh, well, not everybody likes fun, it's true. Ah, Gibbon wants to have fun instead of working. Yeah, that's what the song should be about. About quitting your job. When the working day's done, I'm too drained. Now that is hashtag relatable. Yeah. I've been off work for a bit, but I'm going back tomorrow. So I look forward to once again collapsing in a heap after a work day. Once again. This is why I'm streaming today instead of my usual day. Well, this is my new usual day, I should say. But it's because of work. That is assuming that the class schedule is the same as before I left. I suppose technically that remains to be seen, because they could have rescheduled, but... That was huge. That was way bigger than the normal one. Did it give me extra ones than usual? I don't know. Yes, but... letting the rabbits have fun has caused nothing but problems for Earth. I'm not disputing that. But they have a right to existence just as much as we do. Yeah, I think the best example of that is Rabbids Go Home. I don't know how often you really see humans in games apart from Rabbids Go Home, honestly. I don't know, maybe in TV Party, I haven't played it. But my feeling was that in 2 and 3, even if they go to Earth, Rayman is still the primary, like, subject of their shenanigans. He's the one who's taking, you know, the damage from their chaos. Okay, this is kind of scary. Whereas he's out of the picture in Go Home, and so they have to insert humans as a foil to the Rabbids nonsense. And they do need a foil. The games where the Rabbids are just doing rabbit things in a rabbit world among other Rabbids, I think are a much less interesting expression of them as a force and as characters and as chaos. They need something to bounce off of. This is my thesis about the Rabbids. And this is where Travels in Time and Travels in Time 3D specifically, which is the one I played, the platformer, falls down, because it's Rabbids v Rabbids in a world of Rabbids with nothing but Rabbids around them. The only exception to that is a T-Rex that chases you in the prehistory stage in one level, which is great. And then it's gone, and that's it. Oh, I guess there's a swarm of bees at one point too, but yeah, it's just like rabbit on rabbit violence, and that's not as fun. You're either gonna have Rayman, you gotta have the humans in Go Home, or the like the Mario characters in Kingdom Battle and Sparks of Hope. Rabbids yearn for the mines. It sounds like we need some sort of chaos control. See, Rabbids versus the Sonic characters would also work, I think. Because, like, I think Eggman is at his best when he's a little bit silly, right? They want to eat the rubber duck? Whatever. Like, he has to have some element of whimsy about him. When he's completely joyless in Sonic 06, it's just like such a drag, it's such a downer. So I think in the same way, the goofiness of the Rabbids, you need that. That's why they're good antagonists, because they're both scary and silly. Although in most games after this first one, and I think 2 also has like a scary rabbit individual as the leader. In most other games, the Rabbids are just silly and not scary at all. I think Kingdom Battle has done a pretty decent job of making them credible antagonists as well. Okay. Blaze would hate the Rabbids. Exactly, and that's what makes it a good comedy. She would be like, "Get these silly creatures away from me." And that's the joke. But of course, Blaze would need to exist and appear in things first. But you could get some fun juxtaposition. Oops, I messed up. I think I need to die, so I go back to the checkpoint so I get that trophy. Which might take a while. Oh boy. Yep. Go on, zap me. So like, yeah, retry. Did I lose checkpoint progress there? I think I did. That sucks. Well. But yeah, like, comparing Cream to the Rabbids, because she's a rabbit as well. That's prime potential there for comedy and stuff. And as we know, Cream is good friends with Blaze, as established in Sonic Rush 2006. So we need to cut that one. That's the first trophy. It's the second one that I missed, wasn't it? Oops. Oh, I did it again. Oh no, that's the wrong one. It's a later one? Yeah, checkpoint. Oh boy, okay. Ah! Frick. We need a David Cronenberg Rabbids game. Who's David Cronenberg again? Down. Yeah, so don't cut the thing. Director of Videodrome, The Fly, etc. Oh, is that the guy who plays Dr. Kovich in Star Trek Discovery? He's good in that. I don't know if I've seen one of his movies though, unfortunately. Okay. $22 out of 100 trophies. Yeah, I told you this game was long. I want to at least get to this boss of this world before the end of this stream. Wait, did I pick the right one? I can always quit. He is, yes, okay. I thought so. He's very good as an actor in that show. Hardly Bizarre. Yeah, I don't think he does much acting. Okay, so we're at the right level, we pick this, we go to path 2. Just like, body horror. Yeah, that's right. Did he do The Thing? No, that was John Carpenter. Yeah, he's the other body horror guy. But yeah, it's like director who is known as a famous director, has an acting part in a show, is just like, I think it's Richard Linklater in Legion. He plays like a representative of a government agent who is hunting mutants, as you do in an X-Men show. But the show is very un-X-Men like. Really cool show, highly recommended. Completely changes tone from season to season, or setting at least. Oh boy. What path we go to? 2, I think. Just need to figure out where that is. I feel like I should go this way just to check. Oh, it's health. I needed it. Good. Okay. Path 2. Let me in. Let me drop. Oh, those grabby hands of Raymans. Oh! I swear I pressed X. Okay. The level exit sign. As you do. Oh, I mashed through that. What did it say? Head for the something. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be self-evident. Oh. What was that? It disappeared. It just left. Maybe they're treating those as like a way to refill your lungs. It's like something you need to chase down and catch before they escape. Wow, they are really taking a lot of hits. They want you to use the lungs on those ones. The triple plunger rabbids. We have a new submersible type enemy. Look at that little guy in there, having a great time. Yes. Max lung count up. Oh. Close to a health up. Now, I never played Rayman DS, but from what I heard, it's a port of the 64 version, which is not the best version of that. But then what you get a few years later is Rayman 3DS. I think it's just called Rayman 3D, another port of Rayman 2. To the 3DS this time, and that is actually the Dreamcast version ported. There's some differences. So I haven't played the DS one, but I played the 3DS one. But they're different, you know, base games. Probably different porting studio as well. I did look that up actually. DC Studio is the developer who did the conversion job of Rayman to 64 to DS, and they have offices in Scotland and Canada. I'm not sure which one or both handled the port job, but it's like that is the basis for this game because it's using the same engine. So again, even more of an international collaborative effort, which is fun. But yeah, 3DS is a decent way to play Rayman 2. It has some odd changes from the original. Like, the checkpointing works differently, like the way you get health back when you void out. I don't know. I don't remember the specifics, but I remember it had changed and I was like, why is this? One thing I do remember is that the skyboxes are totally broken in Rayman 3D. Okay, obviously that was a different cloud activation. Like, you look up at the sky in Rayman 3DS, and it rotates when you rotate the camera instead of staying still like the sky is supposed to. So that's interesting. I don't know who did that port actually, but they messed that up. Rayman, yep. This is Ray. This is Rayman. That was a print ad at some point. It was just like some guy saying, "This is Ray." Stop the 3 pictures. See, that text goes away before I can even read it. It's nutty. Oops. Give yourself a big hand. I wish I had a big foam hand to give myself right now. Oh no, I forgot. Why do these always catch me by surprise, these levels? They're, I don't know, they're fine, I guess. Just wish I could blow in the microphone. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't have the calculator hotkey set up. But how do I... Go! Move! You nincompoop. Standing there getting zapped. Wait, I didn't even get hurt from that. Oh well. I'm not complaining. Speaking of which, let's make a little save state. Sorry for bumping the mic. Like, the emulator settings say that I have a hotkey set up for microphone activation, but when I press it, it just doesn't do anything. Here, I'll show you right now. See? Nothing's happening. My tornado count is not going down, which is how you could tell if it was working. Go up? Yes, we go up. Ah! No! Okay, well at least there was a checkpoint right before this part. Putting your cat to sleep? Oh well, I'm glad to have done a service. I was putting my own cat to sleep this morning when she was sitting on me. I live to serve cats, that is my function. Oh god, I got it this time, thank goodness. More small moving objects to keep your audience engaged. Well, I'm moving the mouse cursor, and when I move it enough it goes big. That's a Mac OS feature. Is it too fast for the kitty? Up, I need to go up. Bounce on this. Yeah, that's it. It's my third and final trophy. I'll just hit my save state button. Perfect. The mouse is good audience engagement. Lovely. I love to hear it. I'll keep it going. Ooh, mouse. You know, a rabbit is just like a large mouse. Although your kitty is small, so the rabbit would be larger than the cat at this point, I think. Gotta get those engagement numbers up. Tell your cat to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if he wants to see more content like this mouse moving content. Is that the boss fight? This is the boss room, but I think it's not the fight yet. 21? Oh, I need 21 to unlock it, I think, is what that's saying. Interesting. Do you want to see his favorite video? I think I've seen it. The giant robot bunny. Rayman, you're going to have to find its weak spots to get the better of it. Okay, I misremembered. Sergey is not here. They just use his icon, I guess, as indicating a boss. So we're fighting the robot rabbit mech thing. That's the boss. The first boss of this game. But I hadn't got to all the levels in the hub yet, which is odd. Not sure what's going on there. Okay, we've removed the shield. And now we can attack. Oh, that is a Rayman 2 health bar, that is. What if I stand here and just like mash LUM button? Whoop! It's coming! What? Okay, well, the shield came back. This is where you use up your LUMs, I guess. Let's just stay close to it. It's not doing a heck of a lot of damage. I wonder if another bomb would do well. Ow. And the shield's back. Come on. Oh, you're kidding. The hitbox on this thing is just ridiculous. It's nonsensical. No time. Must LUM. I keep hitting the wrong button to summon a bomb. I hit the LUM button by mistake. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, we're platforming now. Oh, I love this. A little chase sequence in a boss fight. Not enough games do that. Ooh, it even checkpointed me. Oh! That's the boss. Ow. Got totally plunged, dude. Ow. Crap. Oh yeah, that is a good video with all the mice going in and out of holes. It's perfect. Freeze, dang you. Ow. Oh! Nuts. At least I don't have a life counter. It even refills my LUMs to where they were at the checkpoint. That's handy. Okay, I don't really know how to avoid the firework rockets. Crap. Think we can finish this here? Yeah. I love this 2D art stuff in this game. Now there's a machine that's going to need a complete overhaul. The bunnies are running off with the robot parts. Say what? Just like in Donkey Kong Adventure, the DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, where they run off with the washing machine parts. We are at 46 out of 100 trophies, so here's what I'm going to do. I'll get to 50 out of 100, which would presumably be the halfway point of the game. And then I will finish this stream, and I will come back next time and get the other 50 trophies, hopefully. That's my plan. So let's go with that. This is the sort of direction you should move your streams to get more views. It's what the audience of today demands. Yeah, it's true. I really should pivot to mouse video. I'm working my way towards it, honestly. First step is playing mouse video games. Let me think if there's any of those that I know about. There's that Rat Picross game that Given linked to me recently by the creators of The Spirit and the Mouse, a mouse-based 3D platformer. What? I don't get it. There must be another Switch somewhere. But yeah, mouse games. If you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them. Mouse games. What's Artie Lightfoot? He's not a mouse, is he? Max wants me to play that game, and I want to play that game. Mouse in the Hole is the new meta. Mickey Mouse. Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse. I do have a Mickey and Minnie game on the schedule. Because after I've done Mulan, I did some research, and there are other Disney games. Oh, there we go. You jump over the flame, freeze it from behind, and then you push the rock down. Because fire defeats rock, don't you know? That's the classic paper, scissors, rock strategy. You use fire, and it defeats all of them. Oh, by the way, this is a new level archetype. The sort of interior, I don't know, factory, industrial, like, dock zone, or whatever this is. I definitely remembered this from my original playthrough. But I'm glad I got here to show you at least. Before we finish for today. All that's left is to get another few trophies. And I'm actually short on lumps after that boss fight. So all these lump pickups are appreciated. All these pipes and stuff, it's very Rayman 2. Very Robo-Pirate based. It would make sense that those places are still around in Rayman's world. I always kind of assumed that the like robot cloud zone in Rayman Origins was something of a Robo-Pirate leftover. In some way or other. But that's not in the text. There's robots there, but they don't look like the robot pirates. Ow. That hurt. But yeah, Mickey Mouse, I will be playing at least one Mickey Mouse game in the future. Although, to be more specific, it's a Minnie Mouse game. You know she's playable in at least one. Not often, but she does get at least one. But only as a co-star to Mickey, really. Unfortunately. But yeah, Mickey, like, he's not even the most mousy mouse, if you see what I mean. Oh boy. I needed to keep more freezy pots. Well, how do I get back? By damage boosting, of course. Alright, so I need to not waste these. She briefly joins the party in Kingdom Hearts 2. You're not getting me to play Kingdom Hearts. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. I already played the only part I would ever be interested in, which is when Ariel joins the party. I don't know if she even joins the party, I don't remember. But there's a Little Mermaid bit in one of them. Anyway. These fish, they're right out of Rayman 2, I'm sure. Although they appear to be 2D sprites. By which I mean they're right out of Earth. The Earth that we all live on along with Rayman and the Rabbids, as we all remember. So, oh, gotta shake off these things I forgot. Ugh! I'm so close to death, don't kill me. He can't grab ledges when he's got the little buggers on him, apparently. That's too bad. No, gotta do this again. I love that place. You're ... getting me to play Kingdom Hearts. You know, eliding out the negative in a sentence is very disingenuous, I must say. I expected better integrity from you. Okay. Oh boy. This is getting pretty long, eh? It's okay. We're doing well. Pace is good. Another thing I want to play at some point is Doctor Who games. I only just found out about this one on the Amiga that's like a shoot 'em up or something. Seems pretty silly, but yeah, I want to give it a go. Maybe the adventure mine game, whatever it is. The one where, the one that introduces the robot cat Splinks as a replacement for K9, because then you don't have to pay the creators of K9. Let's see, did I miss anything here? Maybe. Oh well. The actual important part is the auto-scrollers where you get the trophies. Doesn't really matter what you do in these platforming levels. Kyrie is a Disney princess. Get out of my stream with that nonsense. Another one of these, huh? More repetition of the minigames. I don't think this is timed, but did I lose a point for time, or did I just get too close to a rock? Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I'm not buying it. Okay, trophy time. 3. How many was I short? Summary? What? Oh, you gotta press A because it's Nintendo. Yeah, it doesn't say. Oh well. I'll do my best as I always do. It's all I can ever do. But this level will actually be fulfilling its role as a lum collection mechanism. Yeah, those platforms where you cut one part and then the other, that's so Murphy. Like, he does exactly that in Legends. Okay, drop down. What? Oh, maybe you just need to change costume once to shake them off in this mode. Okay, that's one trophy. Splinks was in one of the audios. Wow, that's the most exciting thing I've heard all day. That's awesome. Splinks, the cat from one computer game that is really obscure and nobody cares about. But hey, what is Big Finish for if not to bring back obscure and forgotten characters that nobody cares about, am I right? And make you care about them. Yeah. That's lovely. I'm really glad you told me that. Splinks was in an audio. Who voiced Splinks then in that case? Oh god! Does Splinks have a voice? I hope so, as a replacement for K9. What is it, John Leeson? Has K9 been in audios much? Now, I'll change costume. Yeah, they just drop off when you change costume. That's lovely. Good to know. Okay, the things that just damage you don't do that much damage, so it's not really that big a deal. But if you fall in a pit, you have to redo so much of the level. And you don't control the pace, which is the worst part of auto-scrollers. Makes them feel worse to replay. Oh, okay. Didn't miss out by not going up there. Oh god, okay, yep, bottom path. Phew! Trophy get. And just to be safe. Goofy dies in Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, so he's dead permanently and never comes back in any other thing. Good to know that there are consequences in Kingdom Hearts. Yes, Leeson has been voicing K9 audios for 30 years. Okay. Question answered. Good to know. Oh, that's right. He had, there were the K9 and Romana audios that were off-brand under that other company, whatever they were called. When they were doing all those knockoff Doctor Who things and getting the actors back to play legally distinct versions of the characters. It was like K9 and the Mistress having nondescript adventures in space with legally distinct characters. Alright, one more trophy and we'll be done for today. Oh, the present. We need that present. We need our final ability too. Can't remember who voices Splinks, if anyone. Okay, something to look into. Well, it's telling me to do path 1, but that's not where the ability is. But, yeah, so why don't I try and sequence break? I'll do path 2 if I find it. As long as there's not an arbitrary gate there. Oops. I'm fine. Yeah. Yeah, Goofy's dead. Does Kingdom Hearts address what Max does when his father dies? Like, how does Max take the news that Goofy has tragically passed? How does he go on without his role model and mentor, Goofy, and father? BBV, yeah, that was it. He did a couple of BBV adventures, but he has been in Big Finish stuff since pretty early. Yeah, cool. Oh! We got the purple lums from Rayman 2. Ah, that's the ability that we're going to get next, I'm sure. But we don't have it yet, so we can't go on that path. Well, path 1's right here, so I guess we're going this way. Okay. Max is off camera, don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm sure they didn't worry about it either. Oh, the fire was off screen when I shot that ice cube and didn't reach. I'm sorry, but the only reason Goofy exists is to be like basically an antagonist in a Goofy movie. Like a well-meaning but doofy and embarrassing father for Max. Like, as far as I'm concerned, that story is the point of Goofy's existence. Anything else is kind of irrelevant and unnecessary. I will accept Goof Troop and an extremely goofy movie. Any other goofy thing is non-canon. Not that I use that definition seriously, ever. Splinks. Oh, Gibbon's looking up the credits for the Big Finish audio with Splinks, and apparently they're uncredited, which probably means it was Nicholas Briggs or something. You're probably right. So that means Splinks is male, perhaps. The whole point of an extremely goofy movie is that the old goofy educational comedy shots on how to ride a horse or skateboard or whatever are canon. Come on. Okay, I'll give you that. Anything directly referenced in the canon as a noun, which is Goof Troop, a goofy movie and an extremely goofy movie, that counts. We can admit that into the goofy library. Yes, I will concede this. Also, it must be acknowledged that Goofy's name is George Geef, but only because it's funny. There is a son figure, a child figure in some of those shorts. I don't know if they're called Max, but it's kind of the basis for Max. That's one. You can see the green coming up on the minimap, so switch to granny form. Very good. Crap, crap, crap. Oh. Checkpoint. Good. Yes, we'll keep going. Lower path. That was a trap. But they didn't trick me. Kingdom Hearts is the end of the Goofy timeline since he dies. Okay, there is one other piece of... well, okay, so Max appears in this weird TV show where the Disney characters are running like a restaurant or something. And he works as a waiter there at some point. So maybe that counts, I don't know. But then there's a Christmas special where Max comes to visit Goofy with his new partner, who is not Roxanne, by the way. And shenanigans ensue. And that counts. And it also shows that Roxanne, like, is not the OTP for Max. Alright, see you later, Gibbon. I'm nearly done. Yeah, that was my... I just got over the 50th trophy, so I think I'll be done here. So thanks for hanging out, and see you next time. I'll play another stream of this game. Okay, now that Gibbon's gone, I'm going to keep playing for 3 more hours, and we'll finish the game. Just kidding. Although I am curious about this other... I know it's just going to be Lum swinging, but I'm going to... I guess I'll go get that now before we finish. Get my final ability. Get a couple more trophies, and then we'll knock off for the day. Okay, path 2. Now we're in the lava factory, just like all the lava factories we have on Earth, with their swinging wooden platforms. I mean, I've been in 100 places like this on Earth, let's be real. Max is in Kingdom... okay, yeah. Obviously photoshopped screenshot. It's so stupid when they try to make the Disney characters, like, badass and, like, dramatic. It's so dumb. And I know that, like... Kingdom Hearts fans like it when the games are being dumb, but I'm saying dumb derogatory, not dumb lovingly or whatever. Yeah. I've seen a version of the Goofy Dice video where he says, one day we'll figure out what the heck Kingdom Hearts really is. That's the Pro ZD one. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I like that guy. Sungwon Cho. Oh boy, what am I doing? Oh, path 2, we found it. Wonderful. How do I get there though? Probably need a rock. Between a rock and a hard place. Ugh. I don't know what you are, but you must die. The original is funnier, not intentionally, but... Well, I haven't seen the original, so... It may well be. What's the point of this? It got me back out here. I need a way to bypass that platform thing. There's a shocking amount of fan art of Max in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, you wonder why? Because Max is like a really important character who is crucial to Goofy's story. And any post-Goof Troop media that has Goofy in it that doesn't acknowledge Max is like, why did you even bother? What is the point of this? And yes, I include Epic Mickey in that. Although they kind of get away with it because like it's the versions of the characters there are explicitly like old forgotten versions or whatever, I don't know. Epic Mickey is weird. Also, it's not a very good game, the first one anyway. Pick up the grapnel ability and head for the challenge map. That's what we're gonna do. Whoops, I died. Yes, well, maybe he would, maybe he wouldn't. We'll never know. That's pretty cool fan art, though. Okay. Quick, quick, no! I failed! Most artists want to give him a shield just because Goofy has one. Yeah, I guess they don't have any imagination. Kingdom Hearts fans, not surprising. Just trying to wind you up. Are these even incrementing my star bar? Barely. Not even a pixel each one. Okay, I'm gonna need a bomb, I guess. Oh! Okay. Just gotta get just enough clearance. Where is this going anyway? Oh, was that? Oh, good. Yeah. The door's here. Hey, we did it. Okay, we're gonna get our last ability. And then we're done for the day. 20 extra lums. Yeah, I think there are bigger lum bubbles and smaller ones. Big ones give you 20. Small ones give you 10. Wait, but I don't have the grapnel yet. Here it is. Hooray! Bingo! Bingo is Bluey's sister. Or dad, I forget. Fire a lums on a ring to hang on. Yes, that is the correct terminology. Oh wait, lum. So like this? Yeah! Now there's a Rayman 2 grapple, or grapnel as they call it. Yes. I think that is an accepted term. You just don't see it very often. I think it's archaic, maybe. The lance thing? Well, I don't know. You're the Kingdom Hearts fan. You tell me what it's from. Okay, so the bomb fell here. Where do we actually need this to go? I think we need the clouds in place, actually. And then it goes over here? Yeah, over there. Okay. It's a puzzle. So we go cloud. Ah. And then we re-up the cloud. And then do the bomb. Crap. I only need to get it to the second cloud. Oh, it's flashing. The bomb's actually going to go off. That's never been a factor before. Grapnelling over here isn't even faster because you never hit that platform. Okay, so I'm going to throw it. Oh, and then re-up the cloud? Yeah, that worked. And then again. Oh! Oh gosh. Give me a heart attack. Okay. I don't think the spikes would set off the bomb. Cool, we made it. Nice. Now we just need to do another auto-scroller and I can finish for today. Gotta love them rabbits. Now that they're giving me 3 trophies per stage, the pace has improved. Oh, I think you get 1 point for hitting a mine and then like 10 when it goes off screen. Is that how that works? Or 8 maybe? Well, I think I was overstating or over emphasizing how many of those minigames are taken from the Wii version. Some of them are, but I think maybe not many. I don't know. Okay. 3 trophies to find. That was a trick. I didn't fall for it. Just to get some lungs. Well, that's fine. Okay. Do it! Jesus. What? How do I... Oh, I break that and then... Damn it. Okay, and I think if I press retry, it returns me to the start of the level, so I'd rather die and go to a checkpoint, assuming that I got one. I should be save stating more. Do I have a turbo button? Hotkeys. Oh, that pauses it. Lame. Turbo? Fast forward. Oh, toggle fast forward's already on. So I can do this. Yeah. Zap me to oblivion. To the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I think I went back to the start of the level, so I didn't have a checkpoint. So I could have hit retry from the menu anyway. Sigh. Okay, this time. Whoa, well. Yep. The weakest of the Elder Scrolls games. I've honestly never played a single Elder Scrolls. I have no opinion. So your opinion can substitute for my own. Arena is more interesting even if it's anti-fun. I like that. Okay, it should be coming up, so we'll pause here. Drop the state. Oh yeah. And then we'll go like this, and then like this, and we're on the way. This is 100% run, by the way. Oh god. Hey, good thing I made that state, am I right? Generic rock track in the background. Go, go, go. Yes, yes, yes. We're kicking butt. Why is the music so soft here? Like I can barely hear it. Ah! Crap. I had to flail to hit that and then accidentally hit the second one. And it goes back to the start of the damn level. What a crock. And these are only going to get harder. Yeeks. Yes, yeeks. I should say logs. That's a good old-fashioned epithet. Logs. Alright, here's the tricky spot. The rabbit actually stalls you, gives you time to prepare for that bit. Cut. It's tough. Okay, I think we're fine. Nice. I say wash instead of wash. Wash. I say gorsh like Goofy. Yeah, I definitely do that. Sure. Wash. Wash. How do you say wash? I'm not saying wash wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not even an accent thing. You're confusing me for Goofy. Again. Actually, I'm wearing my Goofy shirt right now. I own one shirt with Goofy on it that I got at Tokyo Disneyland. And I got it because I love the Goofy movie. I happen to be wearing it right now, and we talked about Goofy so much in this stream. That's funny. Didn't even notice. It's also a Pride shirt because it's like rainbow colors and stuff. Although I don't think they intended it as a Pride thing. Say Rabbids instead of Rabbids, yeah, for sure. I definitely say that. Okay, what is this one times... Is that a... Oh, the robot parts, right? For the secret levels or whatever it is? I don't even know what that's for. Wait, is this the whole game? I kind of thought I would go to a different hub area, like... I figured this would be a boss, we'd beat these levels and then move to a different one where there'd be a different boss, but there's like more bosses. There's definitely 4 bosses in this game, I think. But there's like some things to clear out here. And I'm getting 3 trophies per time. Well, I guess we'll find out next time exactly what structure the rest of the game takes, because yeah, I gotta finish here. And yeah, so thanks for watching. This is a really interesting game that's kind of jank and silly, but I like it because I'm just a stupid Rayman head. So yeah, next time will be part 2 on Raving Rabbids DS, and then presumably next time after that will be Mulan, but this is the new... Yeah, next time on Rayman Raving Rabbids. If anything, I pronounce fewer R's because of the Australian accent, but anyway. yeah, this is the new time slot. So get used to it, I guess. And yeah, I'll see you next time at this schedule slot for more Rabbids. Enjoy it, and until then, happy Pride Month 3, which is coming up very soon. Okay, and I'm wearing just the shirt for it. Alright, see you later, bye!